This stunning 7-acre lake holds 160 fish, many of which are over £30. There's numerous 40s and a select few over that magic £50 barrier. Welcome to New Mill Fishery. On arrival, you'll be met by Dave and Maria, the owners of the lake. They're very, very nice people. They're great hosts. The food that they do is outstanding. Dave's knowledge of the lake puts you in with a good chance of catching pretty much straight away. There's no guesswork. He knows all the spots. He knows the tactics that have been working recently, whatever time of year it is you come. It's winter now for me, and he's put me right on the spots. So if I don't catch, I'm to blame. Not the lake, but very, very nice people. If you need anything from the supermarket, they'll run out and get it for you if they're already going out. Anything you need in the farmhouse, anything extra they can do. They can do baby cots and that in the farmhouse if you let them know in advance. But very, very nice people, great hosts, and they'll be here to welcome you when you arrive. The venue itself is situated in amongst the French countryside. It's very, very peaceful. The lake bed itself is fairly firm. There is a light layer of silt over the majority of it, but it's fairly firm. It's still fishable. I have been out in the boat. There's a boat here that's got an electric outboard on it, so it makes it very easy to go and have a poke about, and there's some great spots out there. Some of them are very small, but some of them bang in the middle of some silt, and it's healthy silt. It's not a silt that smells, so fish are loving it in there. So there's lots of natural food in here for the fish, and that's why they're growing so quickly. Don't be afraid to fish in the silt. The fish are in there all the time feeding on the natural food. If you fish a helicopter rig, or even just gently lower a leg clip down out of the boat with a balance bait on, you will pick them up. That's where they are. If you come fishing here and you get a low pressure system, make sure you have at least 1 or 2 rods in a good amount of silt. What happens on a low pressure is the natural food that's in the silt needs to come up to get oxygen. When there's high pressure, that oxygen is being packed onto the bottom of the lake, so they have the oxygen that they need. But in a low pressure system, it comes right to the top, and the fish know this. They get right in there waiting for the bloodworm and the naturals to come up. So if you can present a bait on a good amount of silt in a low pressure system, it is very, very productive. In France, you have 2 types of lakes which are registered by the environmental system. You have a closed lake and you have an open lake. So closed water and open water. A closed water is a private fishing lake. You can't take water from an external source and put it into a closed lake. But an open water, you are allowed to do that. It comes with other restrictions, which is why most lakes try to be a closed lake. But this one is pre-Napoleonic, which means it is a closed lake, but it has the benefits of an open water, which means there's fresh water running in from the stream into the lake and out the other side constantly. So the water level won't drop in the summer. It'll have lots of oxygen all the time and a lot of natural minerals washing into the lake. There's 4 swims on the lake, each of which have these little cabins on them which are perfect for a bed chair. Mine's a very big bed chair and there's still plenty of room in there. Keeps you nice and dry. Even through the winter they're still very warm. There is another stalking swim which is up the far side near the shallow end, but these are the 4 main swims. Having the cabins means you don't have to bring your bivvy. There's space for one, but you don't have to bring it. You don't have to bring landing nets, you don't have to bring cradles or slings. They have everything here, which means it's quite easy for 4 people to fit in one van and save money on your channel crossings. The nearest town is Fleurs, which is only 15 minutes away. There's everything you need. There's a supermarket, there's Decathlon, McDonald's, Burger King, there's a pharmacy. So if you did want to rest your swims for a few hours, there's plenty to do. I think there may even be a bar. There's also a lot to do for the kid. In Fleurs there's a big arcade. Just 15 minutes the other way is a reservoir that has a man-made beach. It's got inflatables on the lake itself during summer. There's also hiking tracks, there's mountain biking tracks. Plenty to do for the kids, plenty to keep them occupied. There's also some rudd and roach in the lake, making it great for some float fishing. Well, that's a brief overview of New Mill Fishery. This place is absolutely stunning. It's the first week in December. I've been here for 3 days. I've caught 7 fish and lost 1. So great winter form. I can only imagine what this place is like in the spring and the summer. Dave and Maria, the hosts, very nice people. They made me a Sunday roast yesterday, and the accommodation is, I can't find the words for it. It's absolute luxury. The farmhouse is incredible. So to book this venue and see others like it, visit DreamCarpHolidays.com.